News this morning, severe storms damaging towns across Arkansas.
Come out of the storm cellar and everything's just tore all to pieces.
Today, the community of Higginson cleaning up after the storm.
We're a strong community. We'll be bounced back. There's a lot of community spirit and everybody helping each other here.
We're live there as the sun comes up and we're getting the first look at what happened.
He come back through going 90 miles an hour.
Plus, must-see video caught on camera, a truck going airborne in Louisiana. We'll tell you who was in the vehicle and what happened at 6:17.
From the station that's on your side, this is Channel 7 News Daybreak.
And a good Wednesday morning. Thank you so much for joining us here on Channel 7 Daybreak as we get started in the Weather Center.
Yeah, the weather is on everyone's mind. Maybe you heard the storms last night into the morning. This morning, the good news is it's moving out, but still some areas of concern this morning.
Exactly. The severe weather threat is decreasing, but it hasn't completely gone away yet, especially from Little Rock eastward along I-40. So let's get to that and show you where there is large hail coming down. And this hail core has been sticking together since we heard it hit our rooftop here at Channel 7. About 5:15, and then continued to move across. And you can see that hail core now into St. Francis County. And that is 1.25 inch size hail moving just to the north of I-40. This is a little bit north and west of Forest City. So this is going to head on up towards Wynne. I would say you folks there in Cross County, Wynne area, get ready for that hail. Let's go back to our 5 live Dopplers, and we do have that one severe thunderstorm warning for that storm that we just looked at. Continues right along I-40 all the way to about the West Memphis area. And let me show it to you on our graphic. We continue to see less and less in the way of watches and warnings. Just a few counties under that tornado watch until 8 o'clock, but I bet that will actually be decreased and canceled before then. Temperatures are dropping in northwest Arkansas. We'll talk about what that means for your afternoon and, more importantly, cold tonight. Details straight ahead. Chris?
Linda, thank you. Let's take a look at our Crane Automotive Team traffic report this morning as we look at our map. First, we're not seeing any yellow or red lines around the metro, indicating that no delays are happening right now. And that goes for all the surrounding areas as well. Coming in on 40 eastbound from Faulkner County, you're not going to see any issues. 30 eastbound from Saline County, 530 northbound from Jefferson or Grant County, or if you're going up 367, you're not going to see any problems there either. And if you're coming in on 40 westbound from Lone Oak and beyond that this morning, it looks like a clear commute for you. Here's a live look at a couple sky cams. Main Street Bridge showing traffic almost non-existent at this point with the Broadway Bridge in the background. And here's a look at the 630 east and westbound camera. Couldn't even see it yesterday because of the fog. Now a little wet up there this morning from the rainfall, so it's a little blurry, but we are seeing some headlights making their way in past ACH right now. That's a look at your Crane Automotive Team traffic report. We'll keep you updated on traffic throughout the morning.
As storms continue to move through the state right now, many residents already dealing with damage after the round of severe weather last night. Channel 7's Elizabeth Armstrong is in Higginson, located in White County, with a look at the damage there. Elizabeth, good morning.
Good morning, Allison. I don't know if you can hear, there's a rooster in the distance right now signaling the sunrise, and as residents of Higginson and Kensett, residents of White County in general, wake up, a lot of damage to deal with this morning. I'm actually standing on the roof of a house right now. Take a look. It goes on the top of this house behind me here, completely lifted off, lands right here, and then there's even more debris in the distance about 20-30 feet away from where I'm standing right now. Very severe damage to this home right here. A tree actually fell on the front porch and on top of the cars over there. As you can see, lots of branches on this side next to me this morning. This is one of the 20 to 30 houses that saw severe damage because of the storm. We know another 10 to 15 people were injured and taken to Unity Hospital this morning. A lot of people were trapped last night. We know that there have been rescue efforts and they are all out. Also, coming in and out of Higginson last night, those roads were completely shut down. Teams working overnight, and we can get in and out of the city now. Power lines are still down, so if you're getting out on the roads this morning, you are going to want to be careful. Definitely take it slow. We are also seeing some debris in the roads. Be sure to stick with Channel 7 at 6:30. I'll show you kind of what the roads are looking like, the debris to watch out for, some of the branches and trash you might see if you're getting out this morning. Be sure to stick with Channel 7 throughout the day. We will have updates on this situation and on the damage. We also want to see your Facebook pages on Channel 7.
All right, Elizabeth, thank
Allison,
you.
back to you.
People wishing to check on family members can call the American Red Cross hotline at 1-800-733 2769. Let's check on those power outages this morning. I want to show them to you on a breakdown on the Entergy map, but really break down by county and give you an idea of where some of the hardest hit areas were so far. The most we've seen this morning, Mississippi County, 6,800 without power there. And then you got Independence County, Jackson County. If we keep scrolling down the list here, more with 3,000, Poinsett County, and looks like one more without power that we're going to highlight, Craighead County, 1,400 without there, and Izard County, 1,700. And then some of the bigger counties like Faulkner County, only 163 without power in Faulkner County this morning. Garland County, only 43. Pulaski County, the other big county around the metro, 636. So we'll make sure you stay up to date on those power outages throughout the morning right here on Channel 7.
And the severe weather moving through Arkansas over the last 12 hours, raising concern for residents of Ward. During a November City Council meeting, officials reported they were doing away with their tornado sirens. One of the sirens was struck by lightning. The other two no longer rotate. The city has since announced that the cost of over $12,000 to fix the 3 broken sirens would not be a beneficial decision. Residents say the recent storms have them worried about getting warned in case of possible tornadoes.
I personally think that sirens are for safety, and don't have them out here if you're not going to use them. They don't cost that much to maintain.
The office says the sirens will sound in case of a weather warning, but they will not rotate. The city says residents can use an app called Code Red for severe weather alerts, but some we spoke to say the app could be unreliable if a cell tower goes out. A group of residents say they plan to bring the issue up again at the next city council meeting.
The Missouri State Patrol says a man was killed while driving down the interstate when a tornado sent up 20 junkyard vehicles onto the road. That twister just one of many that struck in the heartland as storms raked across the Midwest on Tuesday. Twisters also ravaging Illinois, where authorities say that a man was killed by a falling tree. Storms also bringing damaging hail the size of baseballs in some cases.
Well, breaking overnight, North Little Rock police investigating a stabbing that has 2 people in the hospital right now. Investigators say the 2 victims in the stabbing appeared to be family members involved in a domestic situation. One person is in critical condition this morning. The other is expected to be okay. Detectives were processing the crime scene on La Vista Drive overnight. We will, of course, continue to follow this investigation today and bring you more details when they are available. Well, coming up, dramatic video caught on camera. A truck goes airborne in Louisiana during a high-speed police chase.
Who was inside the truck, and hear from the woman that was inside the car when the truck landed on top of it at 6:17.
And we'll track the one severe storm in eastern Arkansas, but now starting to see a little development back west around you folks in Hot Springs. We'll tell you when it will all be out of your area next.